Hi, Shannon O'Flaherty here. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. A lot of people don't like this day for some reason. I've always loved it. It's my favorite day because I love energy. I always have, even before I knew about all of this energy stuff. And I love sending out the love energy. So, really, the most important person that we can love the most every day, because it's the most important relationship we have every day, is the relationship we have with ourselves. So, how are you loving yourself? There's nurturing yourself, but there's also loving yourself. So, how about, and this affects other people too. I mean, this is so win win, right? How about stop taking things so personally? Because when other people say stuff and we take it personally, it doesn't make us feel good. And we end up resenting the other person or being slightly annoyed with them or seriously annoyed with them. But until we actually have all of the details and all of the understanding of why a person has said something or the way they say it, why are we taking it personally? It probably has nothing to do with us. So stop taking things personally. And how about giving others the benefit of the doubt instead of immediately assuming the worst of the other person? Okay, their behavior could make you assume the worst because it's a pattern that you see repeating all of the time, but often that's not the case. And when you're not giving someone else the benefit of the doubt, basically, it's probably because you're taking things personally. So you're perceiving that person coming from poor intention or a mean intention or a lack motivation instead of holding that space and allowing them to be the best version of themselves and assuming that they probably didn't mean the thing that they said in the way that it came out or the way that you perceived it. If you're perceiving something that somebody says in a negative way, guess what? It's because you're being triggered about something and you're taking it personally because it's triggering you. So, all of these are ways that we're wrapped into that kind of pattern all of the time from unhealed wounds from our childhood, from the past. And all of these are ways that we don't love ourselves. We can say, I love ourselves, but if you're still caught in repeating patterns and triggers that make you feel upset or that knock you out of your alignment, energetically, when we're not in alignment, we're not actively, consciously connecting to that source energy, that love power that fuels us. What about consciously and out loud, because your voice is a vibration, affirming your love for yourself every day? Like, I love being abundant in all ways. I am lovable. The world supports me. What about loving yourself and giving yourself the benefit of the doubt so that when we make mistakes, because we're humans and we do, you don't torture yourself for the mistake. If you need to apologize for something, then apologize from your heart and then let it go. How about not creating drama over nothing? Because when we create drama over nothing, guess what? We don't like it. It doesn't feel good. And all of the people around us that have to deal with all of that, that doesn't feel good either. It's not entertaining. It takes a lot of energy when really, if we just stepped back, rise above, get up to that condor vision, that bird's eye view where you can see the whole picture yet have clear focus on all of the details below. We make these assumptions because of how we were raised, because of not having the full picture, of not knowing all of the details. And really, it's very easy to get ourselves out of this when we start to think in a different way and when we start to examine what is actually going on underneath the surface at that subconscious level that is still keeping us locked into these repeating patterns. So the next run of From Fear into Love starts on the 27th of this month. And if there's ever been a time for you to finally get a handle on what's going on in your past so that you can have control over your present and your future, it's now. It's the beginning of the year. Wouldn't you love to have a year in flow so that you can have a deeper understanding of yourself than you ever have had before, so that you can start to have wonderful and engaging, lovable and playful relationships instead of that constant stress? Feel the love. Give yourself the love this year that we all deserve every day, all day. Private message me and book a 20-minute free mind shift call. Let's have a conversation. Maybe the course isn't the right thing for you, but maybe you want to work one-to-one. It's always good to hear another person's perspective. So let's have that call. I'd love to get to know you. Lots of love and have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Love yourself first and then send love to others. Bye for now.